look who I've got back with me.
Oh, look, she's wearing the same print blouse. Well, if I were you, I'd want to be me too.
Susie, hi.
Darling, I'm so glad I'm back. I must have gone really well to be brought back.
You did. You rated really well. We had a lot of good audience response.
Oh, wonderful.
Very positive. Surprising. Anyway, what are we making today?
So, today we're going to do a beautiful cheesecake, and this is what your viewers would technically know as a baked American cheesecake.
Oh, yum.
But what we need to do to start is the crust, of course.
The crust.
Yes.
Oh, so we're using Nice biscuits.
Yes, I like Nice biscuits. A lot of people
they're
think
nice.
They're made with butternut cookies.
Yeah.
Too sweet. The Nice biscuits are just the right sweetness.
They are. That's a Nice biscuit.
Oh, darling, eating? Soula? You keep that one, darling. We won't put that in there.
Oh, lovely. Oh, what a shame.
So we have a whole packet in here.
Yeah.
And we'll just put the last few in here. You are going to paint the pans with the butter, so it doesn't stick.
And what are you doing?
I'm going to make the crust. We are just going to pop these in the food processor and then just gently pulse. I know that gave you a little surprise, darling. It's quite loud.
Thank God I'm wearing Depends undergarments.
Now, can you see in the middle there, darling, still a bit too large, a bit too pebbly? We want to get like a coarse sand. And we're done.
Done.
Okay. So that's our consistency.
Lovely.
I'll just pop this out of the way now. Now we're going to pop that in the bowl. Eating Soula.
Sorry, doll. I see food. It's got to go in the mouth.
Pop that in the bowl. Yeah, we'll put all that in. Thank you.
Oh, lovely.
Now, we're going to pour the butter in. This is about, let's say, 6 to 8 tablespoons of butter. As we're mixing, don't panic that it's not mixing. Relax. It will all come together, as the saying goes. And you can start painting. Would you like to start painting? I have found that using the pastry brush to butter your cake pans, springform pans, whatever you're buttering, is a lot simpler. Right in the nooks and crannies. Right in the nooks and crannies.
It's all moist. Everything's moist over here, doll.
So what I'm going to do now is just put a couple of spoonfuls in the bottom. And you're going to get another job in a minute.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, yeah. Now, you've got the pressing job. So put it down on the pan first. Just put it down flat. You've got to have to put... Listen, who's cooking this cheesecake?
Do we want that in shot or not?
Put it down flat.
Lovely.
Now press it down flat.
Oh, give me a chance. Oh, really?
Just round the bottom. That's beautiful, darling.
She's very bossy.
I am, love. That's why you love me.
Oh, I do.
Oh, and I'm giving you another one here. Silly me.
That's quite simple, just pushing it down.
Then when it's all distributed, you're doing that really well, then press it quite firmly. Get it all distributed evenly. And then press firmly. These go into the freezer.
For how long?
Just while we make the filling.
Oh, so just
around about 5-10 minutes.
Oh, you know what? The butter sets.
Soula, you surprise me sometimes with your genius.
Well, darling.
So it doesn't have to be half an hour or anything as clever as that. Just chill it, pop it in the freezer while we do the filling. We've got a kilo, or if you work like my brain works, 4 packets. So now we pop it under there. If you'd like to pop it.
Oh, certainly.
We're going to stick it in and just show our lovely people how it starts.
There we are.
There we go.
And we just want that velvety soft, and we'll be back in just 2 or 3 minutes. Bye. Do you know what? That's a lot of lactating, cows lactating, for my oral pleasure, doll.
You can just grab the sugar and just gently, you can move quite quickly with this part, but just gently. The cream cheese has a moment to combine. Now I'm going to turn it down a little bit so we don't get splashed with egg yolk.
Okay.
That's the only reason I'm turning it down. Now can you see in the middle there, darling, it's starting to go really silky?
Yes.
In the middle of the beater. And just pop it down the side.
Where else would I pop
slip it down the side, darling. Soula, you have such a lovely technique with that, darling.
I've been cracking eggs for years, doll.
You have.
Oh, it's getting creamier with the eggs.
Now, if you'll pass me the vanilla, please.
Vanilla.
We're going to put 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Good vanilla, not the imitation.
I could just put that behind my ears and my husband would ravish me.
I'm sure he would. He's a man of very good taste. Lemon.
Lemon.
Now I put 1 teaspoon of vanilla, but we're just going to go a little under. Because it's quite strong, this.
Oh, that's lovely.
It's quite strong. This is the part that you always say when you're eating it, the end result. Oh, it's so lemony and lovely, Susie. So I'm just under the teaspoon there. Thank you, darling. Just have a little scrape down. Can you see we're getting a little clogged on the sides?
Yep.
So I'm just scraping the excess cream cheese off the side, and there's always, see that? There's always a little lump in the bottom that you can miss out if you don't scrape down.
No lumps in my bottom, doll.
No, darling, I felt it earlier.
No,
Have you been going to Pilates?
I have, doll. I've got a Halansel brush. Now, to all the girls that are over 40 or 50, they'll know what a Halansel brush is. To all those... Oh,
because
please,
I'm not
doll.
over 40, I don't know.
Oh, please, she's got about 15 Halansel brushes in the...
What does it do?
It breaks away the cellulite. Really?
Because it could look like that if you didn't have a...
Not on my legs, doll.
Now pop the pan over here.
Lovely. Oh.
In we go. Now we're just going to pour it in.
Oh, look at that. Look how creamy it is.
We'll just be moderate so I don't overfill, because we don't want them to be gushing out the top.
Oh, we do. I like a decadent cheesecake.
A soup spoon works well, and you can smooth.
Put the spoon in the centre of the little cheesecake.
A massage.
A little massage, darling.
Look at that, that's perfect. Seriously, I have learnt something. A little massage.
Well, don't be so surprised.
But you've got a little nipple left on the top.
Well, that's intentional, darling.
Oh. These are going to take a shorter time.
Oh,
we'll check them at 30 minutes because they're small. Oven's on at 150 degrees for the 30 minutes. And then when they're cooked and just slightly cooled, we'll do the topping.
Okay.
And there we are. Now, this is just pureed mango. Now, you can be very creative. You can do the brushing on the plate.
Yeah, okay, you do it.
All right, I'll do it. All right.
If she fails...
I think I need a bit more. Then we can do a little bit of a up there, make it look decorative numbers.
That's why I didn't do it.
It looks all right.
Doesn't it? It looks like someone's thrown up on the plate.
It does not. Is that better?
No, darling.
So we're going to do a little bit there.
Do the nipple technique again.
Oh, well, you do it.
Oh, can I do that?
At it. Don't press my cheesecake, though.
I'm not pressing, darling.
Light.
I've got a very light touch. I might look heavy, but I've got a lovely light touch.
We're just going to finish it off with a little light dusting.
Oh, that's actually lovely. Just all over the...
icing sugar.
All over. You know I like a little bit of a glam statement. So look at that.
That looks so cool.
Shall we try it? Okay.
So, there we have... If you can see there, that's exactly what it should look like.
Oh my God.
That's exactly, I'm very
Oh my God, that's so good. There we have it. And as my gorgeous mother used to say, as she was unwrapping the lounge suite with Glad Wrap, Soula-Marie, get into the kitchen, because cooking should never be a drag, and it isn't. Shall I have another taste?
Absolutely. And there's always, see that? There's always a little lump in the bottom that you can miss out if you don't scrape down.
No lumps in my bottom, doll.
No, darling, I felt it earlier.
No,
Have you been going to Pilates?
I have, doll. I've got a Halansel brush. Now, to all the girls that are over 40 or 50, they'll know what a Halansel brush is. To all those... Oh,
because
please,
I'm not
doll.
Over 40, I don't know.
Please, she's got about 15 Halansel brushes in the...
What does it do?
It breaks away the cellulite. Really?
Because it could look like that if you didn't have a...
Not on my legs, doll.